All right, peace, y'all.
Welcome
Peace,
everybody
welcome
to
back.
the room. I'm sure y'all seen the meme that we have picked our next destination and our new location, and so we wanted to come on live to share it with you guys because y'all have been very supportive since the beginning of this new embark of our journey, and so we know that y'all are going with us, so we wanted to share and let you guys know where we are going next. So
Alright, so
I'm gonna do the drum roll.
you want to do it right now? I want to explain a little bit more.
Okay, go ahead. He's gonna make y'all wait, basically.
I just want to explain a little bit more because everybody's been asking like, what's our plan? What are we gonna do? You know, we didn't have a plan. We're just gonna let the universe lead us and guide us to what we want to do. We know what we want to do is stay in the tropics. We still want to live this life. We still want to help people. We still want to teach people. As you can see, that's what we're continuously doing. We know staying positive about the journey, and we still want to get to a place where we can show people what our purpose is in life. We're trying to get to our purpose in life. Even though we may be young, in that society, we're at a young age, what they would consider a young age, but we got big dreams, you got big goals, you got big things you want to do in life. So we're so thankful to the people that see that and to the people that actually wanted to support that and support us in this journey, because if you can't tell, our purpose is to help humanity. It's not all about us. It's not all about ourselves. We're not too focused on money. We do open up a platform and places for you to donate if you would like to. We open up ourselves to be blessed. We're not going to close ourselves off to be blessed. So this whole journey has just been open ourselves up to be blessed and just being guided. So now we can do the drum roll to tell you where we've been led to, where we've been guided to, and where the universe is just.
Well, I still want to talk about.
Like
I thought.
That's what I got to say. I'm thankful
Y'all
for
can see
everybody.
this video was not playing. No, seriously, it was everything. I want to add this, and if anybody else want to share.
Okay.
Their reasoning why we chose this place before we reveal it, I think that's great too. So then y'all get an understanding as to why we chose this place or this place chose us. Because as you see, as with this video, it's most definitely not planned. Things just opened up for us to where it just makes so much sense for us to go to this location. And as you for me, y'all been following me since day one, and y'all see where I developed. So with me, I found my purpose, and that is with cooking, that is with teaching, and it's also with being a mother and being a wife. And I want to show that to the world and what that is and how you can be who you really are as long as you respect nature and abide by the laws of nature. Right. And so I just wanted to be in an environment, in a place that will allow me to thrive and be who I really am, and also won't go against who I really am, because we always talk about Babylon, because Babylon's a place to where we can't really be who we are, and it's an insulated environment. But what we want to do, we want to come to an environment that is not insulated, that does abide by the laws, and that we can be a part of nature, but at the same time we can also invite others to come as well. Right. And it's going to be so much easier to transition.
Yes.
So I'll say a little bit of that.
Okay, well, I'll say that, just like you, Serenity. Oh, yes, hi. Just like you, this place that we chose to go to, for one, we were definitely connected in that Serenity and I, before we even met each other, we knew the same people, or like groups of people at this place. So we're like, oh my God, you know that person. Oh my God, you know them too. Yeah. So we had that moment of like, wow, like our union and becoming family was even divine, because we had the same feelings of where we where in the world we would like to at least visit. And then also, I've been gardening and farming and been into the horticulture scene far before I joined Carbonation. So now I actually get to circle around and fully immerse myself in what I love to do and the way that I love to serve humanity. So I'm super excited.
This place, like she said, we chose it, but on many levels that it chose us, because we just put a signal out to the universe saying what we want, and we put that vibration out there, and we started to get little hints from the universe about this place. Like we would be like, we want to stay in the tropics, and people would be like, you need to go. We're gonna reveal in a second. You need to go.
Beep.
And then the universe just kept sending us like these signals and just these kind of clues, like maybe you should start heading towards this direction. And then like along my journey, a lot of the people that I followed and a lot of the people that I got advice from, they were living in this place and they came out of this place. And every time I went back and referred to this place and I seen it, it always had a positive vibration. It had a positive spirit about it.
Yeah.
So, and all the people that came from that place, they did as well, and they were always positive. And so it led our vibration naturally to gravitate towards that place that held that vibration. So that's what has happening, is what has been unraveling. So we've been talking to people and we've been communicating with people, and they're all on the same vibration, and we feel like this would be a good fit for us on our, as we continue to move forward. We know that it's going to be a good fit because we could feel it. We could feel the vibration, how it's constructive to what we're trying to do, what we're trying to have, and when we communicate with people, it's just reassurance, constant reassurance that that's the case. So without further ado, I don't know if you guys said your dues. I think we have them waiting long enough.
I said mine.
Yeah. Migo, did you want to say anything? Okay, that's fine.
He said, yeah, this is the place.
And so like Serenity was saying as well, we want to, in the future, right now we're just setting the foundation for what we're creating. And in the future, we do want to invite people and want to show people firsthand how we live and how to teach and have a community of sorts where people can be involved with what we're doing and the teachings that we teach and the vibration that we're on. Right now, we're just laying the foundation for what we're trying to do. So in the midst of that, we're opening our doors for the universe to bring in and connect with us, anybody, any people, any resources that is going to help us do and get to that place that we're trying to get to. So that's what we're doing in this very moment. We're just being open to the universe. Right now we're sending the signal vibration so that anybody that listens to it, hears it, and is inspired to be a part of what we're doing, what we're teaching, the vibration that we're on, you're welcome here. This is your platform for you.
Yes.
Yes.
So, who's going to announce it? I think that y'all two should announce it.
We gotta have a drum roll.
We'll get a drum roll. You ready? Trying to get on beat real quick. Ready?
We're going to Hawaii! Yay! We're so excited.
All right, so Hawaii has been that place that has been drawing us in. Every time people would be like, you would be great here in Hawaii. Hawaii sounds like a perfect place for y'all. Hawaii sounds like a perfect place for y'all to be. And we're looking into it. We're talking to people.
Love.
And it seems like it's perfect for what we want to do.
Yeah.
We have dreams and goals, and our goals is to help humanity. If you can't see it, if you can't see it in all of our actions, even me, everything that I've given, it was to try to help humanity in my life. That is my purpose. That is all I want to do. That is all we want to do. If y'all want to support us, we really hope you do. I'm thankful for all the people that still have supported us in this and knowing and seeing our pure hearts and what we really want to do in life and how we don't care about nothing else. We're out here just trying to help people. We're still doing videos. Look at what we're doing to see our purpose. Look at our hearts. We're not talking bad about anybody. We're not bashing anybody. No, we're trying to get straight to our goals in life, which is to help humanity. We're trying to help y'all. We're trying to help ourselves in the process too.
Yeah.
It's trying to get that equal exchange of putting out the signal for other people to do it, trying to show other people how to do it, how we did it in the past, how we're doing it now, and we're combining them two together. So that's for me personally, and I feel like I speak for everybody here as well. In saying that, and it's kind of obvious is what we're trying to do. And she loves the garden, she loves to cook, he loves to make beats, make music, graphic design. He also loves to do videos. I love to do videos as well. I love to do a multitude of things.
We all love to teach.
Yeah, we all love to get online. It's like our purpose is written all over our actions and what we do on a daily basis.
And some fun facts about Hawaii, and I knew this a while ago, is that, I don't know if any of you know, this is the only place in the States that is between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn.
Yes.
So we wanted to make sure that we were staying in a place that adhered to what we taught and what we believed in. And also, one of the islands that we are going in is a less developed island, we're not going to one of those islands like Honolulu. That's pretty
the
much
New
like
York of-
the New York of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like we're still going to be in the tropics, and also you don't have to worry about the paperwork as much and having a passport. I mean, you should still have a passport.
Right.
That still doesn't mean you shouldn't get one, but you don't have to worry about that, because when we were like in Central America, every month or every 6 months or every 3 months, we had to play the paper game and had to spend so much money just to stay. But at least here in Hawaii, it's still a part of the States, but it's still away. And people that I've spoke to said that because it's an island, it's isolated, you feel more protected. And a lot of the people that has vibrated there are on this frequency to where they don't want to be a part of the mainland. They want to come to Hawaii and get away and be a part of nature. I don't know if you want to share with them what they say about Hawaii, about if you're not on the frequency, what happens.
Yeah, so Hawaii is just a very sacred land. And they refer to the land in Hawaii as the Aina. And it was really beautiful when I first started learning about Hawaii through somebody that I knew, which we got reintroduced as well about it. Hawaii is very picky and choosy of who is accepted onto the land. If you are accepted, things will go your way. You'll feel the magic and the manifestation of things kind of falling into place for you, and it just becomes this beautiful experience. And if Hawaii does not accept you, Pele, which is the ancestor that is the volcano, will kind of smoke up, or certain things will happen to move you off of the island, and you will have to leave. So the fact that the island itself is just so vocal in it being energy and source, and it's beautiful. I'm really excited.
Yeah, and they also said that the police is not very strong there, like, because people aren't like that, so you don't have to worry about the police and all that stuff you have to worry about in the States.
Bad.
You never hear anything bad. So we just been receiving a lot of great information, and it just seems like this is the place for us, and also for us to, I mean, especially for me to learn about gardening and, just giving back in that way, and just connecting with, new people. Like, I love connecting with new people. And so we do have enough for our plane ticket. That's the reason why we was like, oh my gosh, this is it. We're ready. Like, we're ready to go. Now we're just waiting for the universe to let us know when it's time to go.
Right.
So
I was gonna say about we're talking about passports and we're talking about the laws and stuff, and that's really not. That's the minor stuff, because what we notice more is the vibration coming from that place. Because anywhere you go, you're gonna have to deal with passports. You're gonna have to deal with the law at some level, to some extent, But we don't really focus on that, because we play the paper game where we have to play it. But then we isolate ourselves so much anyways that it doesn't really matter what country we're in, because we're our own frequency, we're our own vibration, and we create our own space and our own ambience and environment that people could feel when they walk in. So more than all the laws and all that, we felt the vibration from the people that allured us and brought us in and let us know that, this is a fit for you, because of how we communicate with the people and just the thoughts that they share with us and the way they express us, let us know that this is something that we should look into. And the more we looked into it, the more we found it was a good fit, and it was the right thing, the right choice to make, right? So like Serenity said, at the moment, the universe has blessed us with enough for the plane tickets, and we're just waiting right now for the universe to bless us a little more, because we don't want to just get there and not have anything to nowhere to go or anywhere to sleep. So we were just waiting for the universe to send that through. That's why we wanted to share with you guys, because I feel like you guys are just waiting because you're tagging along. It's like you're part of our journey, and it's so special that you could observe what we're going through, and we could show you and give you tips on how we dealt with things. So maybe in the future, if you want to come and when you're ready to take your journey, you can know what may best fit you, and how to maneuver in the whole paper game and all of that, and just how to get around these little tips and tricks of the trade, because we've been doing this for a while. We've been through many countries, and it's always the same thing, it's very just different language, different people, but it's pretty much the same laws, and we're teaching you how to navigate that, So, we're opening our doors to the universe to send just some basically energy so that we can lay the foundation for this beautiful vision that we have, because we have a beautiful vision, and each one of us has so much aspirations to want to build and create something beautiful, and we want to show it to the world, and we want it to unravel so beautifully, but we're just being patient, because the more patient that we are, the better that we are, because if we're patient, that means that we're okay, and we're okay with the universe. We're sending that vibration of being okay. We're not like getting like nervous or anxious about anything, but we're just letting the universe take its course. Now we've come to a place where the universe has blessed us with enough to get to our location, and now we're just waiting for the next move to give us to the next part of our journey.
And we're preparing on leaving on the 8th of this month. That's what we're preparing to do. So it's whatever the universe has for us, and we'll go forward from there.
Like I can't wait to be on the island and be like in nature, and I want to make music. Like I just want to get back into making music, creating music, and being inspired by the environment to want to put out that vibration into the music and put out that positive vibe where you could feel it in the music. I can't wait to be in the kitchen and be getting fruit from the garden, so to be able to use in my recipes and show you all the fruit that's out there, and show you like all the exotic fruit and when to pick it, and all the whole spectrum of how to live in tune with nature truly, not just one part of it, but I want to live it completely, be connected to the ground, be connected to the earth, the plants, the whole ecology, and show you how to do it too, because if you're watching, it's because there's something in your heart that is pushing you to be closer to nature, because that's where we naturally belong. So that fire that is in you that has been sparked is for a reason, because you're on a frequency of getting closer to nature, and that's the same frequency we're on. We're just trying to get closer to nature. We're tired of the Babylon, the society, the school, the college, all these things as telling us that we got to do, but we know in our heart that all we need to do is be close to nature, because everything in nature is provided for. So if we just follow the laws of the universe, we follow the laws of the land, the laws of nature, then we can vibrate ourselves to our best existence that we could possibly imagine if we have enough focus and drive and we stay consistent, and that's why we so thankful, because you guys inspire us to stay consistent.
Exactly.
When people
really
are like,
do.
you haven't gone live in like 2 days, like what's going on? Like that inspires us to be like, damn, my bad, like I gotta get back on the live and show you guys, give you some knowledge, because people are hungry for it. We're in the age of information. We have a lot of knowledge, but every person gravitates other people to them. So if you gravitated to us, it's because you're on the same vibration, because you like the way we talk, the way we put information, you like the frequency and vibration that we put out. You resonate with it, because that's what you are as well. So I just want to say I'm thankful, I'm grateful for all the energy that's been.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't know this about Rambo. Rambo likes to cook. Right? So when he say he like to be in the kitchen, y'all don't know. Rambo is always trying to be in the kitchen. He want the garden just as bad as Vibes want the garden.
When I said I want a countertop, island countertop in the middle of a garden, so I can like take something from the garden and just put it in a smoothie or something like that.
Just in the whole environment. Like, don't even take it inside. Like, keep it where it is.
Exactly. Blend it right there on the soil.
That's a dream in itself, and that's something to really be like, yo, if you're a human, that is something to really be fascinated by, to see individuals like us wanting to do that and document it and record it. Like, we want to do that with our lives. Like, we're young and we want to do this with our lives, get in tune with nature and help humanity and teach people. Like, I feel like that's the greatest thing to be a part of, and that's the greatest thing. I'm glad that I have the mindset to want to do that, and I have the mindset to, that's all I want to do in life. I can't see myself doing anything else.
And if you're watching this, then you have the mindset to do this as well. Whatever we're saying, whatever we're doing, you are also doing that.
Exactly.
And we're showing you that it is attainable, and it is possible, So and a lot of people always be like, well, why don't you get a job? This is our job.
Exactly.
And we're so thankful that we could, our job is our purpose, and as long as we're in our purpose, we know that everything is going to be okay, and that we're going to continue to get blessed and supported, and we're going to continue to meet more people, you know, and just get more information and be able to put it out there more and inspire others to be more and do more. Like, that's really what it's about. It's not about us putting you down because you're where you are. It's about lifting you up and inspiring you that even this part of yourself was able to do it, and will also continue to do it no matter what happens, no matter what obstacles come into your life, no matter what the naysayers say. You keep going and you keep doing it because you know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you're not going to give up until you find yourself.
Exactly. So we are just proof of, you know, being grateful and what that does for you. Staying positive and staying focused on your dream and what that does for you. And you see the universe has a very quick turnaround when, one, you're in your purpose, like Serenity said, but also you just have the drive and the knowledge and the understanding of, I am here to be a vibrant, conducive part of life. And life is like, all right, bet, like, let's give it to them. So, you know, we're just so thankful to be able to, for Hawaii to be open to us, and to just take care of the land and love on the people and express ourselves in a way that we love.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. And a big part of that also on my firsthand experience is you know, when you want to do something positive for the world, we're doing this for humanity. You know, I remember I donated everything that I had, you know, for a movement. And, you know, this movement is also very special. So it's not like unattainable that nobody wants to help promote and, you know, build with you. You know, that's the type of person, like, I gave a lot. So it wouldn't be out of the blue or out of unexpected that somebody would also want to give to our cause. So that's why we put our stories out there. We put our movement out there, because we know people want to support just as bad as I want to support something. Just as bad as I gave everything I had to something, which it didn't really go in the direction that I fully wanted to, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not bitter about it. I'm going to continue to go, and I left to pursue the purpose of what I really truly wanted to do. So just because it didn't work out here, doesn't mean it doesn't work out here. You know, I left to continue to keep going. I would have quit by staying where I was and feeling unsatisfied, or feeling like I wasn't pursuing my goal and my dream. So I want everybody out there to pursue their goal and their dream. And we're a living example of not to quit, to keep going. You still see us on camera. We didn't disappear. We're right here. We're still trying to give this knowledge. We're still trying to push towards our dreams and goals. So it's not unobtainable, you know, because somebody like me, I gave all that I had, you know, to a movement. You know, just because it didn't work out, you move forward, you continue to go. So it's not unattainable that somebody will give to us the same way I gave to somebody else.
That comes back. We're waiting for our flow investment.
No, but that's a fact, and the way I look at it is that, see, we're the people that came to bring balance to the earth. We're souls that reincarnated so that we could bring balance to this organism that we live on. Now, the imbalance right now is that Babylon civilization has taken all the resources. So the very thing that we're requesting for the universe to give us is the very thing that belongs to nature anyways, that they got from nature anyways. So we're just giving it right back to nature, because we're investing in teaching people how to get in tune with nature, teaching people how to know themselves, how to not harm themselves, how to live in tune with their own human nature, so that they can live in tune with the nature that's out or appears to be exterior of them. So it's nothing, you just gotta look at your perspective. Like somebody said in a comment, why don't you just get a real job that pays money instead of asking for donations? But that's like saying, well, like I could tell somebody, why don't you just go harvest and grow your own food instead of asking your boss for a paycheck? Like that shit is crazy, because it's everything is energy, you know, and we're putting out energy. We're not asking for nothing that we're not giving out. Like we're giving out energy, we're giving out knowledge, we're giving out a positive vibration. Even through this screen, we're smiling and letting you feel the joy that we feel within our hearts, so that it could inspire you, so that you could feel it. All you got to do is close your eyes and listen to somebody's voice, listen to what they're saying, the way they're saying it. You could feel the vibration. That's not a lie. The vibration doesn't lie, you know. So we're putting that out there so that you could feel it. That's an investment in yourself when you invest in us, because we're investing in humanity, in the restoration of humanity and of this planet and this organism that we live on. That's the way, the mindset you got to look at, because that's the true mindset. Because without this planet, without the environment, we have nothing. You know.
It's true.
Absolutely.
So true. There we go.
I'm excited. So that's our plans. Past that, we can tell you our dreams and goals, what we want to do, and that's what we're moving forward to. You know, we're on the journey still.
Yes.
We're moving forward and towards that way. That's what's been calling our name, and that's where we're at right now. So,
All right.
All right.
anybody got anything else to say?
Again, if you all would like to give to our journey, we appreciate you so much already in advance, and even the kind words, as we always say, the gratitude, you know, the empowerment, everything is just currency to us, because it puts us again in that space of just love and appreciation. But I will also tag the PayPal and the Cash App in, I guess, in the bio or something like that.
It's already there.
Oh,
It's already
okay.
in the bio.
Well, it's there.
But,
Yeah.
oh, I got one more thing to say on that. I'm glad you said that.
What's up?
Some people like I don't want the response of I don't have anything to give. You know, I don't have any money, so I don't have anything to give. No, all the positivity that people are putting out, that's giving. That's putting a smile on us. That's keeping us in a healthy vibration and a high vibration. And that's what we're giving back to you. That's why I do these positivity videos of being grateful for everything that you have. You know, don't be in that negative space. You know, a lot of people hit me up like, yo, you helped me out. Yo, I'm so thankful. I was going through this and this in my life. That's a blessing in itself to be able to help people. That is all of my goals and mission. So positivity, staying positive in your own life is a blessing for us. You keeping this positive vibration going is a blessing for us. Don't tell me what you think you don't have, because it's all in your mind. You know, you're already rich, you're already blessed. I want prosperity on your life. I want everything to go well for you. You know, putting that out into your universe, that's all I ask. That's positivity in itself. That's a blessing in itself. So you always have something to give, because you always have something to be grateful for in your life. That's what I
All
want.
that love. Look.
All the hearts. Look,
We're
that's a
thankful.
blessing right there. That's a blessing to somebody who sees that. You're putting out blessings right now.
Right.
That's a blessing, man. I love myself. I love y'all.